We know online video is important for local businesses, but how are local media companies responding, if at all? We'll find out in this episode.
Welcome to Corey's Local Marketing Minute, an enlightening and entertaining look at what's happening in the world of local marketing. Corey's Local Marketing Minute is brought to you by The Media Audit, providing market-level consumer insights for more than 20 years. The Media Audit delivers research on current consumer behavior and media consumption in your market via an interactive, easy-to-use interface. To learn more, visit themediaaudit.com. And now, the shaman of local market research, Corey Elliott.
Welcome back, everybody, to this online video series that you can subscribe to. Okay, we're talking about online video. Specifically, we're talking about insights from the 2022 benchmarking report we did. What is that, you ask? It's this sucker. Borrell Associates 2022 benchmarking. Local media's digital revenues. 66 odd pages in this thing? It's nutty. Lots of great findings coming from a variety of places. S&B panels, surveys of local businesses, surveys of digital ad managers and media companies, random people on the street. I'm kidding about that last one. But one of the many things in the report that I want to focus on is one of the subjects we've talked a lot about in this series, online video. What specifically do I want to bring up? Well, we know that online video is very important for local businesses. They're getting their heads around it. So, how are local media companies responding? And are some doing better than others? First, the foundation. First, let's talk about the amount of money being spent on online video, or streaming video, or OTT. The amount spent on streaming video by local businesses will surpass general paid search by what year? 2025. You know what? Side note, this is when you compare it to general paid search, not if you add in listing search that takes place inside of a walled environment. So this is general paid, Google. Still impressive, but don't take our word for it, even though we know what the hell we're talking about. We asked 220 local media managers, what is your hottest selling digital product of 2022? Some things that didn't make the top 3, SEM, geofencing, programmatic, social media. What came in number 3? Banner ads. Number 2? Targeted banner ads. And number 1, can you guess? Video, and by a pretty wide margin. 9% said banner ads, 16% said targeted banner ads, 36% said video. It's hot, baby. Now, we'll keep these on the board. Let's talk about the revenue. We asked these same managers, what was your single largest and second largest sources of digital advertising revenue in 2021? Now, 46% said targeted banners were the single largest source of digital revenue in 2021. 18% said video, and 7% said banner ads. When we asked about the second largest source of digital ad revenue, 19% said targeted banner, 11% said video, and 17% said banner ads. And we only expect this to go up. Because remember, this was asking about 2021. And we already saw when we asked about 2022, what was the hottest thing? So, who's on top of this? In a local market, what local media company is getting this right? Or at least looks like they're getting it right. So, what percentage of newspaper digital managers, or digital managers at a newspaper company, reported streaming video as their number 1 source of digital ad revenue? 0. Okay, what about radio? 1%. Actually, if you think about it, it's infinitely better than 0. But what about TV managers? How many of those? Over half. So, who's got a jump start on this whole video craze? Why do I say that? Well, not only because of this, but we also asked these managers, how would you rate your company's digital strategy? They could say fair, good, don't know, don't have a strategy, poor, or brilliant. What percentage of newspaper managers said their company had a brilliant digital strategy? 4%. Radio managers? 10%. TV managers? You know, the ones selling all the digital video? 18%. I know, correlation isn't causation. But what about quinky dinks? Now, here's what makes all this so exciting. If you think of digital marketing in waves that have hit local businesses, first you had search, then you had social, now you have video. Who owns these? I think it's pretty safe to say Google has that one covered. This one? A little bit more wobbly, but a heck of a chunk going here. What about this? That's the thing. This is a local media company's game to lose. Sure, there are national players out there. They aren't as close to local businesses as local media companies are, both figuratively and literally. And that's just one of the insights you'll find in the Borrell Associates 2022 Local Benchmarking Report. Ooh, hold on, I gotta do branding. Not too bad, right?
You've been watching Corey's Local Marketing Minute, sponsored by our friends at The Media Audit. Learn more about what's happening with media usage and consumer behavior in your market by visiting themediaaudit.com. And if a few minutes with Corey isn't enough, you can hear more of his insights on Borrell's Local Marketing Trends podcast. Just look for the podcast link on BorrellAssociates.com.